three teams. Total rupees 77,490 collected as penalty, while amount to be deposited as government revenue. As part of corporate social responsibility, National Building Construction Corporation Limited is set to invest rupees 2.35 crore for construction of community health center at Seochung Kifri district. With execution of project CHC Seochung slated to be one of most well-equipped health center in region. On occasion of Ahuna Festival of the Sumis, Chief Minister Nltv extended his greetings to the state. Rio via Twitter says, "May post-harvest festival bring blessings of good fortune and well-being in everyone's life." Prime Minister Narendra Modi all set to attend a G20 Summit in Bali as India will take over the group's presidency from December 1, 2022. Indian ambassador to Indonesia states PM's visit short but important to Indonesia. England thrashes Pakistan by 5 wickets in final to clinch T20 World Cup 2022 title. Ben Stokes slayed an unbeaten half-century to help England chase down the low-key target of 138 runs with an over to spare and lift the second T20 World Cup trophy with a comprehensive win. Hello viewers, I Lomika Chumi welcome you all to English Prime Time. Now news in detail. The department recruited aggregate nurses 2021 on Sunday, observed a day of fasting and prayer at the Secretariat Junction while continuing their agitation for the regularization of services. The nurses prayed for the well-wishers and concerned authorities. Earlier, the Department of Health and Family Welfare officials held a meeting where it ended without reaching to a decision. Department officials allegedly suggested the agitating members to take the NPSC exam in consideration of the marks. However, Juan rejected the proposal. An official of Juanfurter stated that they observed Sunday as a day of prayer and fasting so that they could carry forward their demand ahead of the second phase of agitation. Kohima District Administration and Police in 3 teams conducted an inner line permit verification drive throughout Kohima town on Saturday. During the verification drive, instances of ILP with an expiration date, while some without a valid pass were found, and as a result, penalties were levied in accordance with Section 2, 3 and 4 of Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873. A total of 333 ILP defaulters were detected, where around rupees 77,490 were collected as penalty, which would be deposited as government revenue. Notably, the verification drive was conducted in accordance to the direction given by the Deputy Commissioner in Kohima, along with the Home Department, Political Branch and Government of Nagaland. National Building Construction Corporation Limited is going to invest a total of rupees 2.35 crore in order to construct a community health center building at a Seochu subdivision under Kifri district. The proposed investment is a part of NBCC's corporate social responsibility and aims to develop the Kifri district, which is also an aspirational district under the Government of India's Transformation of Aspirational Districts Initiative. Seochung Extra Assistant Commissioner of a Circle, Moasanap K. Jungru, via a press note informed that the investment will include X-ray machine, ultrasound, EGC, USG machine and a basic life support ambulance in the second phase. Directorate of Mineral Resources, Zuchi Humsoy, along with Jingru, added a NBCC team from Shillong which verified the site on Friday for the initial execution of the project. Meanwhile, The project is scheduled to be completed before the end of this financial year. As the state celebrates Ahuna festival, Chief Minister Nltv took down to Twitter to extend his greetings. Rio said, "May the post-harvest festival bring blessings of good fortune and well-being in everyone's life." It is to be mentioned that Ahuna festival is one of the most premier festival of the Sumi community. Mon Battalion under the aegis of Headquarter Inspector General of Assam Rifles North organized a solidarity bike rally and a wreath-laying ceremony on Saturday for Rifleman late N.K. Konyak of 46 Assam Rifles, who attained a martyrdom during an ambush in Manipur on 13 November 2021. Notably, during the firefight, he sustained multiple gunshot wounds and succumbed to his injuries, thereby laying down his life as a supreme sacrifice for the nation. It may be mentioned that the event was organized at War Cemetery of Konyak's native place. For the extraordinary contributions and services to the Catholic community, the first Vike Pelhu Lucas Miese Memorial Award was conferred to R. Rokas Chase on Saturday at the St. Francis de Sales Parish in Kohima. The Memorial Award was presented during a program and was instituted by Angami Catholic Union of SFC in memory of late Vike Pelhu Lucas Miese. Reverend Father Mahabemo Matthew Humsoy, while invoking God's blessings in the event, called Lucas a great leader and stated that Chase is a living leader. Mary Miese, daughter of Lucas Miese, said that her father always cared about the Nagas and the church, including the community. The president of ACU SFS, Louis Solo, added that Chase is receiving the award for his leadership and dedication towards the Catholic communities. A cash award of Rs 20,000 and various gifts from the Angami community, youth, fathers and women associations were awarded to Chase. Meanwhile, while receiving the award, Chase called the occasion as happiness on one side and loneliness on the other, as he was citing his close friend Lucas Miese, who is no more. The 36th GB's Trophy of Sports Meet, which was organized by the Atto Area Sports Association, came to an end on Saturday at Hozakhe village in Newland district. The coordination of Mission Possible International, Yumso Yumchungar, graced the closing ceremony as the special guest who officially flagged down the 36th session of the sports meet. Addressing the gathering, Yumso opined that sports help people in their personal growth and trains them to be disciplined and focused. He also encouraged the teams to undertake sports as a machine to learn and start grooming to be professional players who will be future star players of ISL or in national leagues. Furthermore, the lawyer team lifted the 36th GB's trophy, who defeated Hozakhe team in the final match.
To these 36 times of Aquaria Sports Association GB's trophy. I also am privileged to come for this 36 times closing ceremony, which I have witnessed a strong match between the Lawyer FC and Hozakhe FC. Firstly, I would thank our President Gito Zatsumi, and also our GPs, operated GPs associations, leading the chairman and all its members.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to attend the G20 Summit on November 14 to 16 in Bali, as he will be formally taking over India's G20 chairmanship for the year 2023. Indian ambassador
प्रदान की है। इंडोनेशिया की सरकार खुद भी भारतीय सहयोग के बारे में कह चुकी है। भारत के प्रधानमंत्री का इस समारोह में हिस्सा लेना इस तरह से भी महत्वपूर्ण है कि अभी कुछ दिन पहले ही माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमारी अपनी प्रेसिडेंसी का लोगो और वेबसाइट लॉन्च किया है। ये एक बहुत अच्छा मौका है कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी विश्व के जो लीडर्स हैं उन सब के सामने हमारे प्रेसिडेंसी की जो महत्वपूर्ण बातें हैं उनको बता पाएंगे। प्रधानमंत्री जी का बाली दौरा बहुत ही संक्षिप्त छोटा है, लेकिन फिर भी उन्होंने समय निकाला है भारतीय समुदाय के लोगों से मिलने के लिए। यह भारतीय समुदाय के लोगों के लिए एक बहुत ज़्यादा उत्साहवर्धक बात है। इसका सब
Tamil Nadu to receive incessant rainfall with thunderstorm on Sunday, as a meteorological department has issued a red alert in the state. Notably, Chennai is already facing the problem of waterlogging after the heavy showers on Friday, which added a further woes to the local residents. The IMD has stated that the depression, which was formed in the Bay of Bengal, is most likely to move towards Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, and will be transforming into an intense depression on Saturday. Furthermore, the Puducherry government has ordered for closure of schools as well as colleges in the Puducherry and Kariyal area for Friday and Saturday due to the heavy rainfall. Meanwhile, schools and colleges to remain closed in several districts of Tamil Nadu due to the non-stop rainfall. An explosion took place on broad gauge railway track in the Jawar Mines police station area of Rajasthan's Udaipur district during the intervening night of Saturday and Sunday. Reportedly, the incident took place hours before the Aswara Udaipur express train was supposed to pass. However, due to the disruption, the train was halted at Dungarpur. Meanwhile, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot took to Twitter and wrote that the incident of damage to railway tracks on Oda Railway Bridge of Udaipur-Ahmedabad rail route is worrying, and that the senior police and administration officials are on the spot. It is to be mentioned that the DG has directed the police to inspect the incident. In a violent incident on Saturday evening, Bharatiya Janata Party's scheduled Tribe Morcha President and MP Samir Orion, along with some other BJP leaders, were allegedly attacked by the supporters of the Indigenous Progressive Regional Alliance Motha workers at Tripura's Kowai district. BJP MP Orion alleged that Tripura Motha workers attacked him along with the state president Bikas Sebderma, member of District Council, Bityut Deb Burma and others while returning from a party program. Furthermore, MP Organ did not suffer any injury, while other BJP leaders were injured during the incident, where stones were also pelted at their convoy. Meanwhile, security guards fired 2 shots in order to disperse the crowd before the BJP MP was rescued from the spot.
कंचनपुर से लौटते समय ये जो है रास्ते में जब मोथा के लोग रैली के बाद लौट रहे थे तो जाम करके घंटों घंटा यात्रियों को परेशान किया। उसी बीच में भी आ रहा था और एमपी का गाड़ी है ऐसा बोलने पर ही सीधे अटैक किया। हमारे साथ में प्रदेश अध्यक्ष विकास देव वर्मा जी थे और विद्युत देव वर्मा जी थे, बत्तीराम त्रिपुरा जी थे। ये कैसे किस्मत ठीक था कि वो गाड़ी निकल गया। एक गाड़ी जो बोलेरो है उसको पूरा तोड़ फोड़ कर दिया और हम लोग निकल गए। हमारे जो पीएसओ जो है 4-5 फायर किया, जिसके कारण जो है वो लोग सामने नहीं आ पाया, नहीं तो ये बड़ी दुर्घटना हो सकती थी। कंचनपुर से लौटते समय ये जो है रास्ते में जब मोथा के लोग रैली के बाद लौट
Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha on Saturday inaugurated a 3-day international conference on Chakma language, script and culture in Agartala's Nazrul Kalakshetra. The conference is being organized by International Chakma Sahitya and Sudam Boda in collaboration with Duduk Cultural Organization. CM Saha, while speaking at the conference, stated that language, script and culture is crucial for protecting the survival of any community, and added that Chakma community is marching ahead in all fields including education and culture. Furthermore, prominent leaders along with CM Saha graced the event, such as Mizoram MLA Budadhan Chakma and Debjan Chakma. The voting for crucial Himachal Pradesh Assembly elections concluded on Saturday with a voter turnout of 65.92% till 5 p.m., following which a polling party was stopped for the transport of EVMs using a private vehicle. Notably, people created a ruckus on Saturday night after electronic voting machines were found inside a private vehicle in the Rampur constituency of Shimla. After the incident, they were suspended after an investigation found that the transportation was unauthorized and illegal. Visuals from the scene showed EVMs stacked inside a white Maruti Suzuki car with the registration plate HP03D 2023. Meanwhile, the opposition Congress alleged EVM tampering after the incident came to light. It is to be mentioned that the single-phase polling to effect the Himachal Pradesh Assembly was held on November 12, while the counting is scheduled for December 8.
वहाँ से ईवीएम की मशीनें लाई जा रही थी, तो वो मशीनें किसी प्राइवेट व्हीकल में अन स्पॉट ले जा रही थी। हमारे लोगों ने जब उसको पीछा किया तो ऊपर मेन रोड पर आके उस गाड़ी में वापस टर्न लिया और उसको रोका। उसके बाद ये खबर फैली तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन आया, हम लोग भी पहुँचे वहाँ, तो ऑब्जर्वर को बुलाया गया। तो फाइनल ये हुआ कि इसमें अप्रहेंड करते हैं कि और जगह भी इस तरह कभी हुई हो बात, तो इसलिए फिर उसको टैंपरिंग ना हुई हो, स्ट्रॉन्ग रूम में जाके वो किया, देख लिया जाके। अब हम FIR कर रहे हैं।
तो आपको क्या लगता है सर, इसमें कोई गड़बड़ी हो सकती है?
हो सकती है।
Former councillor of Aam Aadmi Party, Hasib ul Hasan, on Sunday climbed up a transmission tower in Shastri Park, alleging that the party leaders denied him a ticket for the upcoming Delhi Municipal Corporation election. Hassan opined that the Durgesh Pathak and Atish is responsible for his actions and claimed it to be a conspiracy as both the leaders took his original documents, including the bank account, as Monday is the last date for filing nominations. Earlier in the day, AAP released its second list of 117 candidates for the Municipal Corporation of Delhi elections, scheduled for December 4.
आप पूरे देश की मीडिया की जीत है, आप लोगों की जीत है कि जो मेरे पेपर मिल सके आप लोगों का है, और कल मैं नॉमिनेशन भरूंगा। अगर आप लोग नहीं आते, इस देश की मीडिया नहीं आती, तो आम आदमी पार्टी, दुर्गेश पाठक, आतिशी, संजय सिंह, ये कभी भी मेरे पेपर वापस नहीं करते और ये नगा चाहते कि हमारे पास पेपर नहीं है। पूरे देश की
In preparation for the two-phase elections set for next month, the Congress party has unveiled its fourth list of 9 candidates for the Gujarat Assembly elections. So far, the party has announced candidates for 104 seats with the release of the 9 candidates. Earlier on November 4, Congress announced its first list where 43 candidates were announced, while on November 10, the party released the second list where a total of 46 candidates were declared. The national capital Delhi has witnessed a slight improvement on Sunday morning as the air quality of the city stood at 320 as per the system of air quality and weather forecasting and research. In spite of the improvement, the city's air quality is still in a very poor category. Furthermore, the national capital region Noida continued to witness bad air as AQI recorded at 341, and on the other hand, Gurugram's AQI stood at 324 again in the very poor category. Ministry of Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy is all set to showcase its initiatives and various achievements at the 41st India International Trade Fair at Delhi's Pragati Maidan from November 14 to 27. Various Ayush initiatives and research bodies will set their stalls to make people aware of how to maintain good health by including Ayush in their lifestyles through good dietary habits available under the Ayush system. Ministry of Ayush has been promoting entrepreneurship in Ayush sector through India's agile startup ecosystem. More than 14 startups in different categories will showcase their growing strength of Ayush. Visitors will get to know about Ayush benefits through activities like Create Your Own, Dadi Se Pucho and others. The Indian Army is set to host a 2-day conclave on November 20 and 21 on the theme Celebrating Contribution of India's Northeast Region in Nation Building in Guwahati. The conclave will be held as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations under the aegis of the headquarters of Eastern Command of the Army. The conclave aimed to spread awareness about the role of Northeast heroes in India's independence struggle and the contribution of Indian armed forces and other important organs. The event is supported by the government of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, Manipur and Nagaland, as well as Northeastern Zone Cultural Council. A felicitation program of brave Veer Naris of Northeast will also be organized during the conclave. Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani has entered the race to bid for world-renowned English football club Liverpool FC's takeover. Reportedly, the English Premier League giants have been put up for sale by the current owners, Fenway Sports Group, who brought the Merseyside club in October 2010 and have reportedly appointed Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley to assist them in selling the team. They are reportedly willing to sell for £4 billion, and that would not be an issue for Ambani, who has a net worth of around £90 billion, although he is likely to face a huge competition. It is to be mentioned that it is not the first time Ambani has been linked with Liverpool, though after eyeing a takeover bid in 2010 before FSG purchased the Premier League side. It is worth mentioning that Ambani currently owns IPL cricket giant Mumbai Indians and also played a key role in setting up the Super League in his home country. So viewers, that's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV.
Nagaland